Moustache is the first paraglider with deep power, and it's as much of a revolution as the first kite with deep power. We think the most dangerous part about the Moustache is its very high stability. The more you fly, the more you feel like this thing never collapses. But that's not true. Any wing can collapse. So be careful, watch this video to the end, and make sure you stick to the rules flying the Moustache. And you will enjoy it for a very long time, very safely. Like on any other wing, the faster you fly, the more likely it is to get a collapse, and the more aggressive this collapse will be. That's also true for the Moustache. To have the maximum stability on the Moustache, you also must fly active like on any other paraglider. To fly active, it's very important to always have the B-lines a little bit tensioned. Like this, you get the feedback and you feel your wing a lot better. Reflex wings are used a long time already in paramotoring, and they are known for scary collapses. That's also true for a Moustache. So fly your Moustache in order to not get a collapse. It's very important to understand, if you do get a collapse anyway and put your hands up, you are fully accelerated. The Moustache is not made to put your hands up if you get a collapse. You need a different reaction than maybe on a standard, easy paraglider. If you ever get a collapse on your Moustache, don't put your hands up. Pull the brake handles as fast and as far as possible for a split of a second to actively reopen the collapse. Don't stay down there, don't stall it. Just pull it down quickly to inflate it and put your hands up again. As with any other paragliders, you should not fly with your Moustache in wet conditions. If you fly with your Moustache in rain, your stall point gets a lot higher and it's very easy to make a stall accidentally. Don't fly with sand in your wing. It kills the reflex and you lose the stability. Do not fly in lee sides. If you hit the rotor while soaring with the Moustache, it's almost guaranteed you get a collapse. Don't fly in strong turbulences with your Moustache. If you're not sure how good this wind is for soaring, take it out, kite it for 5 minutes, feel if this wind is laminar or if it's a gusty wind, and then better pack up your Moustache again. The Moustache allows you to soar in stronger winds much more easy than ever before. So you probably find yourself soaring in stronger winds than before. It's important to understand that the stronger the wind is, the more gusty and the more turbulent the wind is also. We haven't soared strong wind without turbulences yet. Keep that in mind. The stronger the wind, the stronger the turbulences. Launching a Moustache in 50 kilometers of wind on the smaller sizes can be a piece of cake. However, keep in mind that the rotors, the lee side rotors in 50 kilometers of wind, they're not only twice as strong as in 25 kilometers, they're 4 times as strong. So if you're gonna fly into the lee side with 50 k's of wind, you're gonna crash for sure. The smaller size Moustaches are a lot harder to fly. They have more roll, they have a lot more dive, they have a lot more speed. Smaller wings naturally stall easier and earlier. This is also true for the Moustache. Be careful if you switch from a bigger size Moustache to a smaller size Moustache. The smaller the Moustache you fly, the less power you need to pull your brake handles and the easier it is to stall your Moustache. Only soar your Moustache in nice, steady, strong winds. Don't fly in strong winds when you have to expect thermals or other turbulences in that wind. With the Moustache, it's very important to make your trim check after the first 150 hours of flying, or at least after the first 2 years. This is much more important than you do with your normal paragliders. If your Moustache gets badly out of trim, you might lose this great stability and it gets very dangerous to fly it. If your Moustache starts to squeeze together and make wrinkles between A and B line groups or between the B and C line groups, if there starts to be big wrinkles when you pull the toggles, then your moustache needs a retrim. It might lose stability. Keep that in mind, very important. However, this should normally not happen.